Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. As of Monday, March 9th, 2026, it's been reported that multiple shots were fired at Rihanna's house in Beverly Crest on Sunday afternoon while she and her partner, A$AP Rocky, and her 3 children were inside. The suspect, identified by the LAPD as a 35-year-old woman named Ivana Ortiz. She's been apprehended and charged with attempted murder. Naturally, a lot of us are curious about what's going on with this individual and why they were motivated to do such a thing. At least I am. So I wanted to dive deeper into their mindset, basically do a mind probe with the cards. So I'm asking the cards these 3 questions. Who is this person, Ivana Ortiz? And how do they actually link up with Rihanna? Second, what was the motivation and why? What pushed them to try and take her out of this world? And thirdly, now that they have her behind bars, what's her current mindset? Is she feeling any sort of regret, or is she still looping on the same mission? So let's dive into the cards, shall we? I've already laid them out. I'm using the Pictorial Tarot and the Echoes of the Unsolved. Both are mini decks. So I'll raise them up so you can see them more closely. So here's this first situation. The center of it all is the Fool, and it's crossed by the King of Cups reversed. Sorry, he's reversed. These cards are a little hard to pick up. The Fool is clarified by Person of Interest, and the King of Cups reversed is clarified by Barred Entry. So you see here, the Fool is stepping out, totally reckless, no map. But look at what's crossing him. We've got the King of Cups, reverse. This isn't a professional hit. This is someone who's emotionally unstable, someone totally unhinged. When we check the clarifiers, Person of Interest card, this is a seedy, unkempt energy. And Barred Entry tells me this person felt entitled access to Rihanna's life. And when they hit that iron door, when they were denied that entry, they snapped and they decided to force their way in. So why is this all happening? We got the 9 of Cups reversed and hostile witness. Let you see the 9 of Cups upright. See how he's smiling smugly. So why is this all happening, right? This should be the motivation here. This person holds on to bitter resentment and unsatisfied unfulfillment, an unsatisfied wish energy, a toxic anger. They think that they're owed something that they didn't get. And they aren't talking to the investigators. They aren't cooperating. They aren't looking for forgiveness. They believe that they had a right to do this. So I keep hearing the word sick in the head. Not to be judgmental, but that's just what I hear, especially when I look at this King of Cups reversed. I don't think this person is well mentally. In the past, recent past position or a current position, we have the 2 of Cups with the accomplice. You can see there's a man with a blindfold next to another man with a blindfold. So I don't think this was a solo act. I think there was someone behind the scenes that could have fed Ivana information, maybe the address or where she lived or what time she would be there. This might have been someone helping her. So there's someone else in the shadows. And I don't think she's going to cop to that. She's being a hostile witness. Hostile witness. So what's the trajectory? What's the overarching energy? We have the Three of Wands and stolen identity. And as soon as I saw this card, I thought destiny swap. So I feel like that's the heart of this. You see this digital face next to the human face. They don't just want, this person, Ivana, doesn't just want Rihanna gone. They believe that by removing her, they can become her. They want to hijack her life and step into her identity. I think that's the core of their obsession. The near future, we have the Three of Swords and burned bridge. Not burning bridge, burned bridge. If you can see that. Sorry, these cards are very small today. And Three of Swords. So I feel like Ivana knows that she's gone too far, but she doesn't care. She's moved past trying to reach Rihanna. I feel like this person is sorry, only sorry that they missed their opportunity. When I look at her emotions and her feelings, we have the Ten of Coins and Vault Access. I feel like this is Rihanna's life. She feels like that's her life. This is a wealthy family, well-to-do, legacy. Lots of other things it means, but they don't pertain to this here. And then we have vault access. This vault door is open, so there's access to the family. So I feel like this person isn't just after Rihanna, they're after Rihanna's legacy, her wealth, her family. She thinks it's hers. She thinks she's entitled to it. She's got some sort of delusional fantasy in her head. It's a destiny swap. External forces around the situation, we have the Star reversed and plea bargain. The legal system is trying to push this through as a routine case, a routine crime. But the Star reverse tells me that they're missing the real danger because they're treating this predator with what I would say, and I'm not a doctor, who's not mentally well, more like a nuisance. They're not treating the situation for what it is. And I hear again, sick in the head. No offense to anyone out there. That's just what my guys are saying. Then I got the hopes and fears, Six of Pentacles reversed, and rogue agent. There's this person who thinks they're the director of a movie and they're happy with the scene they just filmed. Yes, we got it. So they're not sorry. And the outcome card is the Empress reversed with bias blindness. This eye with no pupil tells me that this woman she cannot see reality. She doesn't see Rihanna as a human being. She sees her more as a target. So Rihanna's not safe. This woman is a serious danger to Rihanna. She thinks she's the character, the lead character in Rihanna's story, or in this story that they made up in their head. That I don't see them feeling regretful, sorry for nothing, but that they missed their chance. They're waiting for the next scene in their own delusional destiny swap. And Rihanna needs real protection because this person is waiting for the next scene. I think they would try again. And so I hope that they will treat this situation seriously. It's not your standard everyday criminal. I think this person is not right. So I'm just the messenger. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Everything I say here is alleged for entertainment purposes only. Tarot is not fact. It's just me having some fun. It's just my opinion, and you're welcome to come to your own opinions, doing your own research and coming to your own valid opinions, and I won't fault you on that. So hopefully you won't fault me on mine. So that's the reading, guys. I hope that you found it insightful. And one of my stranger readings, I've never really done a mind probe on someone, and yeah, I found myself not comfortable. Yeah. So I was just looking to see if the cards are trying to say anything else. But anyway, please like, share, subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future readings, please leave them in the comment section. Please make sure you hype the video if you can, and support the channel any way you can. There are links to book a reading with me if you like in the description box. And thanks again for tuning in. Bye.